Hey everybody, this is Freddie Bitondo. I'm talking about. Hey everybody, this is Freddie Bitondo. I'm part of a group that had a case about healthcare. Everybody had a Harvard case, but ours was about healthcare, like I said. And the title of the case was Transforming Healthcare Services Delivery Through Information Management. Before I start, I want y'all to understand that the whole case was over the emphasis of this week, which was knowledge management. What is knowledge management? Knowledge management is using the knowledge, using the everything that you got, like the insights that you got in your organization, and turn into innovation. Like I said, the four stuff that I subscribe here is I put innovation, growth, competitive advantage, learning from past mistakes. All four of those very important. If you have knowledge management in your team, I guarantee you that the team is gonna grow well, and you're gonna live success in your team, and you're gonna grow to be successful. So the first question they ask us, what's the culture of the PHS? PHS is Partners Healthcare System. So what was the culture of the Partner Healthcare System before LMR? LMR is basically computerized records, and the CPOE, which is the same thing. Specifically, it means longitudinal medical record for LMR, and computerized patient order entry for CPOE. So they had an initiative called High Performance Medicine Initiative. It was placed to improve health, improve safety, and efficiency of care. Sorry about that. They also had an extended network of records that was already computerized, but it was different from the LMR. Their decision making, it was made by doctors. They had a medical team that was working with them to make a decision on how to cure the patient or what to do about the patient. And before the LMRA, the quality and safety and everything was very valued. Like the patient was very valued, so it had an importance in the company, and they understood that the patient is king. Something with US is also like US. They understood that the service cost to go to the doctors is very expensive, so they want to reduce that as well. They want to know that what's going on between the care. Is everybody getting not treated the same, but have adequate care? And those are big things for the US to fix as well. So basically, this is the culture of PHS before LMR and before they include CPOE. So how both of them change core health care delivery business processes. How they change it. First, you provided efficiency and efficacy when you read the data, because it's very precise, and using data. I'm good. I love computers, but sometimes manual work is better. But calculators is way more. I'll say is way more accurate than the brain sometimes. So having the data on computer is definitely not a bad idea. So that's what they did, and it just became faster for hospitals to just get data to the patients as well. And it opened doors for the companies. It opened doors for the companies to come and get the innovation as well. They see that it works. It worked pretty good, and they want to get on the technology as well. I'm sorry about that. And it also helped like it helped the hospital to just create a better culture as well, I'll say. The third question was challenges that the leadership of PHS need to overcome. One of the challenges that they need to overcome is the cost. The cost of putting technology in some places is expensive. You will need to have a lot of money to come and bring computers and new softwares, new hardware. Also, like they said, they put a number on it. The number was $40,000 per doctor. This is very expensive for hardware, but you pay the price too because it works well. Also, it would be difficult for the doctors to coming and buying into the whole idea, like, oh, I have to leave the old ways that I used to do with the manual and write, and come and buy and invest my 40,000 into some computerized stuff. It will be hard to for them to see the long way instead of the short way. Also, yeah, technology is not for everybody, and not everybody can support LMR basically. And for the clinical decision support system, I put that it can be a complex organization structure. Basically, that's what the challenges is all related to that, because it will be hard for you to just give somebody direction and go and give to somebody else, give to somebody. When it's complex, it's harder to come and give directions about how you want something to be done. The circumstances that contributed to the successful adoption to the change. I put that collect record into an integrated digital record, support processes supporting doctors to make the best recommendation for drugs and other therapy, also at the lowest price. Also at the lowest price possible. We talked about price. This is a big thing, and knowledge management that has the best practice from outcomes of a good medical therapy. Get the lesson learned and apply them to existing therapies. I also put that new staff and equipment costs will be needed as well, and it will cost money, like I keep saying as well. Workshop will definitely be needed, and time and extra effort will be needed. Barriers at the time of the implementation. 2/3 of the doctors was affiliated with PHS hospitals. Doctors employed out of hospital had to come and meet with patients. Doctor lacked information technology and telecommunication infrastructure to support LMR and CPO system. This is very important, because when you don't know about the technology, how you gonna use the technology? This is a big barrier. Also, the one about meeting the patients. If the doctor don't want to come and meet the patients, how you gonna implement something about data and want to do the best for the patients? The implications of PHS transformation personnel. For the selection, I put specialty physicians, adopters, primary care physician. Important. Workshop will be needed. Like I said earlier, training session will be needed. Technical support will be needed. Come on. Selections. Performance management. Business sponsors will be needed, and managers will be needed. For collaboration now. Collaboration is so important, because this is how you speak to other person, your peers. This is how you get together, and this is how you get your ideas sprung out to the world. So having a good communal collaboration is also very important and effective to achieve goals. Management and measurement. Sorry about that. Management and measurement. Management and measurement. Point blank period. Everything that I wrote here, I just said that data is important. Data is very important, and it makes a difference between a bad prescription and giving them a good one, because you have all the information to give them, and you have all the information to distinct what they have or what they might not have. Data needs to be measured very effectively. Great data reading is the edge necessary to separate two firms sometimes. Great data reading, it's the edge necessary to separate two firms sometimes. For this application of IT, which is information technology, then I just put this is all the what do you call it, there's a Center of Information Technology Leadership at Partners, Clinical Informatic Research and Development, Center for Connected Health and Biomedical Computing. Challenges faced by PHS by implementing an enterprise-wide electronic record system. First challenge, need for training and support. Already said it. Again, you need to hire new staff, new money, invest into training. You transition from paper medical records to digital medical records. You got to incorporate knowledge management, like we're talking about. Knowledge management comes a lot of time. System. IS firms needs to review the rules and enable its CPOE platform. It will be very important to clean data in general, because challenge faced in establishing. Sorry, I started too early. Challenge faced in establishing a decision support system to assist healthcare providers. Clean data. Very important to clean data in general. The patient will react to different procedures before every situation is unique. You need to evaluate how important is. You need to evaluate every data so you know that you're not wrong, so you know that you're accurate. You need to have an expert. You have to have an expert opinion so that you validate your work. Which system deployment success factor are absent or present? I mean, they did a great job to provide services for the doctors in general. Like, they gave tools to learn, like they gave workshops, training sessions, service to facilitate the transition. And what was absent was like they was fearing to lose the job, because if they were not capable of doing the work, they thought that they was gonna get fired, because this is a new technology. Like, what to do after that? There was no mental support. They was scared about that. It was absent. The mental support was definitely absent, you know. And there was no pressure relief. Like, they felt like they was always on there was too much pressure to learn a new. The manager was like, "Oh, you gotta learn it. You gotta learn it." So it just put a bad pressure to the workers. But this is the manager. There's a manager that has to tell them that, "Oh, it's okay. It's not that of it. Learn at your own pace." So there was not that. Traditional IT and MIS challenges. What are those? PHS management. They deal with safety questions, share data in all security, be ready to have a high amount of traffic load, needs to be ready to receive a lot of demands. You gotta be ready to receive a lot of demands. Since the data flows good, you're gonna definitely have more workload. Also need to provide treatment efficiently. PHS healthcare practitioner. Wi-Fi overload, because hey, you got technology now, you have to use Wi-Fi. Speed of Wi-Fi needs to be reevaluated so everything goes smoothly. PHS IS organization. You gotta set the central data acquisition. Sorry, and it might be up to 6 months before you actually go and set that up. This is a big challenge. Decision support system may be running up to 5 months before they go there, before they in place. So you gotta wait 6 months. 6 months is half a year. Think about it. So this is a big challenge that they have to go through as well. Next one I put is total cost of ownership application. Oh shit. Total cost of ownership implications of LMR CPOE investment. You gotta hire new personnel. Cha-ching! Money. You gotta clean up and organize the system knowledge base. Implementation of costs. Cost of equipment and software. It's gonna be high. You're gonna need to buy a lot of equipment. You're gonna need to buy a lot of software. That's a lot of cost. Training, important. Software enhancement cost. Hardware upgrade cost, very important as well. And harder rules. You gotta reinforce the rules, because with new technology, you need to new rules, and you need to put everybody on the P's and Q's so the company works good and works efficiently. And I put my little, the cost money. I felt like it was a little good idea to do, but I just want to say thank you, and thank you for listening to my presentation. I'm sorry that I didn't wear no dress and formal clothes. If you see my eyes, I'm kind of tired because I've been coaching a lot, and it's not even an excuse. I love this class and I want to do it, but I had to do it between my coaching, and I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I hope that you enjoyed it. And, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned from the case as well. And thank you very much for listening to me, and have a great day.